It is week 14, and the Atlanta Falcons are back at home looking to pull up an upset against the Seattle Seahawks. Let's preview this matchup coming up next.
Welcome to Atlanta where the Falcons play, and we coming for that dub like every day. Big beats hit streets, see gangsters roaming, and parties don't stop till 8 in the morning.
I said, welcome to Atlanta where the Falcons play, and we going for that dub like every day. Big beats hit the streets, see gangsters roaming, and parties don't stop till 8 in the morning.
What's good, YouTube? It is Stat1 Falcons fan here, back with your week 14 game preview. As the 4-8 Atlanta Falcons get ready to host the 9-3 Seattle Seahawks. Before we get started, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an upload. So with that said, let's begin. So a quick recap of the Falcons. They continue their skid, losing 6 of their last 7 games, no pun intended to 6-7, but they lost 27-24 to the New York Jets. In a game defined by mistakes after mistake after mistake. Kirk Cousins finished 21-33 for 234 yards and touchdown, and Bijan exploded for 142 yards and a touchdown. Tyler Algier also pitched a touchdown of his own, but once again, when needed, the team failed to execute. Special teams cost Atlanta massively. A muff punt plus an 83-yard kickoff return set the Jets up for a cheap touchdown that they did not deserve. The Falcons gave them that touchdown. That's unacceptable. Defensively, the Falcons hung in early, but with the offense styling out over and over, the Jets eventually pulled away and the defense was exhausted. Atlanta enters week 14 desperate for answers. Looking at the Seahawks, they are coming into this matchup at 9-3 after straight up bullying the Minnesota Vikings in a 26-0 shutout. Sam Darnold didn't have to do much, 17 of 23 for 120 yards and with no touchdowns. And their only offensive score came from Zach Charbonnet breaking loose for a 17-yard run. Seattle did not need to do fireworks. They did not need to do anything because their defense completely took over the game. The Seahawks defense was the entire story. 4 interceptions, including an 85-yard pick six from Ernest Jones to fourth. Non-stop pressure that forced Minnesota rookie quarterback into mistakes, and a suffocating effort that held the Vikings to just 162 total yards and 11 first downs. Jason Myers added multiple long field goals that put the game away. And from there, it was all for Seattle. This was Seattle saying, hey, we are tougher than you. They are showing, with a standout offense and a standout defense, what they can do. These are not the team that you want to play with. They're not the flashiest team because they do make mistakes too, but they are disciplined, physical, and opportunistic, and that makes them a dangerous threat heading into week 14. So now, let's look at my 3 things to watch. Number 1, the Falcons run game versus Seattle's front 7. Bijan is coming off 142 yards, but Seattle has held Minnesota to 28 on the ground. This is strength against strength. If the Falcons want to control the tempo, Bijan has to get going early. Number 2, Kirk Cousins versus Seattle's turnover machine defense. Seattle forced 5 turnovers last week. They don't have to score a ton. They win by taking the ball away and playing mistake-free. Cousins has to be sharp and protect the football. No forced throws, especially in the red zone. And number 3 is extremely obvious special teams. You have to bounce back. Last week's meltdown cannot happen again. Seattle is the worst possible team to hand short fields to. Atlanta has to play clean. No muff punt, no big returns allowed. So now, let's look at the keys to a Falcons win. Number 1, feed Bijan early. Build the offense around him. Just don't overthink it. He is your best asset. Come on. Number 2, as I said before, mistake-free football. Seattle thrives on turnovers. Atlanta cannot give them extra possessions. Number 3, you gotta pressure Sam Darnold. He is serviceable, but he's not Geno Smith. When he was with the Seahawks, Geno Smith, he played well. If you make Darnold uncomfortable, he'll give you chances. That's his kryptonite. Pressure. So you have to pressure Darnold. And then number 4, you have to own the time of possession. Long sustained drives keep Seattle's defense on the field and slows the game down. So now it's time for my favorite part. That one's hot take of the game. On offense, I predict Kyle Pitts finally gets into the end zone. I'm saying it now. Kyle Pitts will score a touchdown. Maybe 2. We'll see. Then on defense, Jalen Walker and James Pierce Jr. each get a sack. These guys, they have made their presence. Jalen Walker, James Pierce Jr., these guys are standout defensive players. Especially James Pierce, who's been recording a sack in each game since the Colts game. He's had a sack in each of those games. So now, let's recap. The Falcons return home leading a rebound after a rough 27-24 loss to the Jets, where the offense stalled and the run game never found traction in the fourth quarter, despite Kirk Cousins throwing for 234 yards. Seattle enters at 9-3 after a dominant 26-0 win over Minnesota, powered by a defense that forced 4 interceptions and a fumble, including an 85-yard pick six, and held the Vikings to just 162 yards, while Sam Darnold simply managed the offense. With Atlanta trying to clean up mistakes and Seattle playing disciplined, physical football, this matchup becomes a test of whether the Falcons can spark their offense against one of the team's hottest defenses. Not to mention, the Falcons defense themselves, they're also hot. In my prediction video, I said that this would be a loss, but being at home, it feels a trap game. I do think this is a trap game for the Seahawks. They do not know what's coming. So with that said, I'm going to flip the script and say the Falcons win. Being at home helps, and I think the Falcons finally put together a clean game at home. Bijan plays well, Tyler Algier plays well, the offense scores points, the defense gets pressure, does not allow too many points on their end, and a timely defensive play on all sides, especially does not make any mistakes. We can win this game in a close one. Falcons will win 30-27. And that will do it for your Week 14 game preview. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you all after the game for the recap. Thank you guys for watching. This is Dallas Falcons fan, signing out. Until next time, peace.